Brad Pitt leaning on girlfriend Ines de Ramon as he grieves his mom Jane Etta Pitt's death. Brad Pitt's girlfriend is being his person in the star's time of need. The F1 actor, 61, is mourning the loss of his beloved mother, Jane Etta Pitt, who died earlier this week at age 84. Sources are now sharing how Pitt is leaning on Ines de Ramon as he continues to grieve. She is supporting Brad as he grieves his mother's loss. She wants to be there for him, and Brad is very much letting her be that person, an insider told People. De Ramon, 35, who began dating Pitt in 2022, is also extending her support to Pitt's loved ones. Ines is really close with Brad's family as well, the source shared, adding that the jewelry designer immediately reached out to send her condolences as soon as she heard the news. News of Jane's death broke earlier this week, with the movie star's niece, Sydney Pitt, confirming her passing in a heartbreaking post on social media. Sharing several never-before-seen photos of the retired school counselor, Sydney wrote, "My sweet Grammy, Jane Etta, we were not ready for you to go yet, but knowing you are finally free to sing, dance, and paint again makes it a tad easier." Sharing that her grandma had the biggest heart, Pitt's niece said, "She cared deeply for everyone and everything, no questions asked. She taught me how to paint, how to be strong, how to lead with kindness, to love Jesus through everything, and to find joy in the smallest things. She made up the silliest games just to make us laugh, and she believed in fairness and putting others first and doing good simply because it was the right thing to do," she continued. "I don't know how we move forward without her. But I know she's still here in every brushstroke, every kind gesture, every hummingbird. She was love in its purest form," Sydney concluded. "We were truly blessed to have her to love on growing up, and I know she lives on through each of us." Jane married Pitt's father, William Pitt, in 1962. They shared 3 children, the movie star and his 2 siblings, Doug and Julie, whom she raised in Springfield, Missouri. While Pitt's parents tried to stay out of the spotlight, both Jane and William accompanied their famous son at the 2014 premiere of his then-wife Angelina Jolie's movie, Unbroken. Julie also attended several red carpet events with the star over the years, including the 2012 Academy Awards. In June, Pitt gave his mother a sweet shout-out during an interview with Savannah Guthrie on Today while promoting F1. "I gotta say hi to my mom because she watches you every morning," he told Guthrie. To Jane Pitt, "Love you, Mom," he added while blowing Jane a kiss. Pitt's rep declined to comment on his mother's passing. However, around the time of her death, he had been shooting Netflix's The Adventures of Cliff Booth, a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that won him an Oscar. In 2009, Pitt, along with his brother and sister, donated $1 million to a Missouri hospital to open a new wing named the Jane Pitt Pediatric Cancer Center, but it's unclear whether it is somehow related. Pitt's mom left behind 3 children, her loving husband, and 14 grandkids.